need to turn that around. How do I turn it around? Oh. Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. How are you guys doing? So I wanted to, I know it's really late, but I wanted to hop on here and give you guys the results to last night's candle reading for MC. And I also did a candle reading for myself as well. Oh, hello, sweetheart. How are you? So I wanted to do that really quickly because it's kind of important. MC, your reading showed that two people, hi honey, are working against you. Well, one of them's just kind of like following along, and the other one's like trying to cause a lot of trouble for you. And I kind of had the same kind of problem. And they're not witches, though. It's not a curse, but they're just being negative, and it's just a big mouth person talking shit and trying to, you know, say bad things about you. And I had the same kind of thing on mine too. So I had to do a reversal candle for me, so I went ahead and just did one for you too. And so whatever they're trying to do to you will go back to them. So I know normally I charge people for that, but I just figured since I was already doing one for myself that I would just do one for you too, and I hope that that's okay. Cool? Cool. Alright. So, I have so much shit to do tonight, and I was taking care of my daughter, and then I laid on the couch to have a little break, and then I fell asleep, and I woke up at 1:30 and I was like, shit. I've been and then I slept in today. I've been catching up on some sleep that I've been missing lately from going through all that energy exchange with Lucifer and Hecate. And so I slept like a rock. I slept a lot today. Probably more than I have all week, which is really sad. But it's true. I also wanted to look at AM's candle reading for a spell I did for her. I'm going to grab it. It's right behind you guys. Hang on. It finished. It's all finished. Are these dirty or clean? I can't tell. Let's see. So what's up, YouTube? Woo! Oh my goodness, it's really strong smelling. It looks really good. It's a little cloudy. Sorry, I'm trying to not show all her personal information and look through the light at the same time. Oh. It looks pretty good. I think you're gonna... The spell is complete. It's done. It was being worked on, and it says they're saying that it's finished. Your spell is finished. So hopefully, not hopefully, but so it's done. They're saying it's done. It's done. Right? So we will just let it do its thing. I'm going to put this right here, and then later I'll take them out and burn the papers, and that will be that. Yes. So I wanted to talk to you guys about all the spells that there's a couple things I want to talk to you guys about. let's see where to begin. Okay, so, oh, and I already know who, Belial told me today who the people are that are talking shit about me. And I don't really care, but he wants me to deal with it. So he wants them, in trouble. And, but they don't mean anything to me. So, but he's like, no, they're not going to have your name in their mouth, so to speak. He didn't say it like that, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to be putting some things in the death jar. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Yeah, I'm only going to be on here for a few more minutes tonight, too. I'm not going to be on here long because I got a really late start. So, how was your day, sweetie? How was your day, Tallulah? I love your name. I like saying your name. It's pretty fun. Good, I guess. You're so funny. You crack me up. You're not like one of those emo kids, are you? Oh, that sucks, dude. I got so much sleep today. I've been getting so much energy. All freaking what, you're a nerd. Good job. I've been getting so much sleep today because I didn't get any sleep all week with all that energy exchange and everything, and I think I'm finally through with it. Finally, I think I'm done because I haven't had any issues with it all day. So horns up, fingers crossed, all that good stuff. Hopefully he's done with me for a while. But anyways, so I got, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to call him out. Oh, me too. It was amazing. I really needed it. I got a message today talking about it's hard. You just have to make yourself do it. Go to your magic place and stay there until you feel better. When I'm like, get that silly hula hoop, break all the attachments off of you and sit in your magic place, like where you hang out with your deities, and they'll make you feel better. Sometimes, like if I have the flu or something, like if I'm really sick, I'll just come out here and lay on the floor right in my circle and just lay there. And in like 15 or 20 minutes, I'm better. Alright, you guys, come on now. Thank you. So, yeah, that's what I do if I'm sick. Because I know that if I don't do that, I'll be in big trouble. I don't have time to be sick. And so, but it's hard to protect yourself from that when you don't sleep well and you don't take care of your body, So, I really rely a lot on my deities. Anyways, getting back to what I was talking about. Okay, so I got a thing calling me a love spell binding motherfucker. And, it was so funny. And that I better be careful because one of these days I'm gonna bind the wrong person to the wrong person, and then I'm gonna be in trouble. And like, I'll get in trouble with my deities, is what he was saying. And and I just thought that was so cute because, well, for one thing, I don't cast a spell ever without my deities. And so if you have a problem with my magic and the spells that I cast, then by all means go complain to my deities because they're doing them with me. They're the ones giving me the energy to do it. They're the ones that are there with me, pushing energy through me so that I could push it into the spell. They're the ones teaching me how to cast. They're the ones giving me the ideas and the spells and the herbs and the oils and the everything. They're the ones that are showing me how to do it. So if you have a problem, I know it was so funny. It's funny. It's funny with it. Then by all means, complain away. Yes. It was just cute. It was whatever. And it surprised me a little bit because this person is very knowledgeable, which, like, well, at least so I thought. But now, probably not so much. You know. You know how when you kind of admire somebody's knowledge and then they do something stupid or say something stupid like that and you're just like, oh, I thought you were really smart. You really popped my bubble. But whatever. You know. Okay. But I guess I just assume that all witches, when they do magic, they do it with their deities. And I guess I just don't realize that they don't, that they do it out of themselves. And I think that's okay, I guess, but it's much better if you do it with Hecate and Lucifer and Belial. And then I was watching this show in between my slumber. I watched that show with Amy, the one with the ghost stuff, you know? And I just kept thinking, these people are fucking crazy. Like, why aren't they doing a lesser banishing ritual? Or why aren't they calling Belial to go and clear that shit out of their fucking house? Why are they just letting those things torment them? I don't understand. Bye, Tallulah. Love you. Have a good day. It just boggles my mind. And then, but I noticed that this season she is putting in witchcraft, like as an ant, like to have, well, she gives them titles, you know, like demonologist. You need to call a demonologist in to come and do a banishing ritual for you. And I'm like, yeah. It's much better than, like, I watched a couple of her first seasons and she would, like, say, have the Catholic priest come in and bless your house and all that dumb shit. And that never worked. So now she's telling him, like, you know, yeah, well, you need to have some witches come in, 2 different witches. You're going to need this kind of witch and that kind of witch, and to come in and clear these out. And so, yeah, I think that's cool. Don't you? Do you guys know what I'm talking about even? Do you guys know what show I'm talking about? Yeah. Let's see who this is. Somebody yelling at me. Get to work! Yep. So my boyfriend's up on the mountain, up the road here, up on the mountain camping at our campsite, and I didn't go with him. And so I'm going to go later, but not now, but like in a couple days or tomorrow night or something. But He's funny. So maybe that's why I got more sleep. You guys are so quiet tonight. What's up? Asking about being a witch in the first thing I told her. Yep. Let's see, what else was I going to talk to you guys about? I think that's about it. I guess I'll get to work since you guys are talking to me. Oh, I know what I needed to talk to you guys about. Also, some of you have been emailing me, and I try to email you back, and I guess Gmail, Google changed their email, and so like if you're past your quota, then they won't allow me to email you back. So your emails are just coming back to me. So it's not that I'm not answering your emails. I'm answering them. They're just not being allowed to go to you because your mailbox is too full. You have too many. They're trying to sell like space. Like if you want to, you know, get more memory or whatever, then you need to buy this package and blah blah blah. And so that's why you're not getting my emails, because I emailed like 3 or 4 different people back, and they aren't getting my mail because their mailbox is too full. You're at capacity, and so they're not allowing you to see my messages. So I can't help you unless you fix that. And I can't say your names, or I would say who it was. I would sit here and read it to you, but that's confidential. Have you guys noticed that they did that? No, we haven't noticed that, Blue Witch. Is everybody getting ready for work or what? All right, you chatty Cathy's. I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to do, I don't know, I'm going to go grab something out of there to do. And then after the holiday, let's chat about another spell to get rid of you know who. Oh my gosh, girl. I tell you what, I don't know what is up with that. It is weird. Okay, and that's another thing we could talk about. Let's just get it all out there, shall we? So, I'm not going to say any names again, but and I'm not talking about you at all. Like, I'm not, because you didn't do that. So, what I'm about ready to say, I'm not talking about you. Just throwing that out there. It just reminded me. So, I did this spell for a client. I did a breakup and a comeback. And after about, I don't know, 3 weeks, she was complaining on my page, oh, the breakup didn't work. How long is this supposed to take? And blah, blah, blah. And then crickets. Like, never heard anything again about any of it from, well, she comments on other things and stuff like that, but never heard anything again. And then all of a sudden, a couple weeks ago, I got an email saying, oh, I need you to do this new spell for me. But, oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you that your other spells worked, and they were broke up, and we're back together and in a committed relationship, and blah, 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 and all this stuff, and that's awesome and great. But it was pointed out to me that why can't that person, if that person can get on there on the Coven page and complain about how long is this going to take and la la la, but then when shit goes good, they can't get on there and talk about how it goes good. And so, yeah, I mean, you guys know, I don't care. I just think it's kind of funny. That's all. kind of. And just so you know, Hecate notices shit like that because she tells me. She's like, she's the one who's like, what the fuck ever, you know? So, yeah, I'm just looking at her and she's like, and say that, and say that. But it doesn't matter because you know why? I don't do it for free. If I was doing these spells for free, then I could complain about that, but I'm not. So, it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, so I think I got everything out now, right? Am I good? I think I got all that off. Okay then. But yeah, you and those, I don't know what the hell. It's weird. Hi, Grey Witch. Are you done eating your dinner? What did you have? Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking right now, but anyway, sweetheart, I'm getting ready to get off of here. And then I'm going to call you. And then I'm going to get back on here and do a booster. I got to get set up. I don't know which one I want to do first. But, I'm not sure. Oh, that's what I had too. That's what I had too. Alright, you guys. I'm going to get to work. It's late and I'm tardy. So, peace out. You too, sweetie.